Ashlyn and I opened one, and I just I was trying to go where we were each going at the same speed, and I was just like tearing through mine, and she was like, "All right, let's see if it's a creature," and I'm like, "Oh my god,
Yeah,
Ashlyn,"
each one individually.
and she's just such restraint.
Yeah,
I was impressed and very upset at the same time.
I just flipped through most of my cards really quickly. So,
All right,
all right, art card.
Oh, I got a good one.
Ooh, you got a Jace. I got the which one is this? Anti-cognition. I was gonna say it was the counter spell. So
Yeah, I like that one. I'm 2 for 2, 2 for 2 on super sweet art cards.
yeah, these are sweet art cards.
All right,
I'm just gonna tear through mine. I don't know about you.
that's fine. I'm gonna go through to get to the. I know where the good stuff is. Okay, so
Yeah.
I got some. My theme is +1/+1 counter. Okay, so oh, that was yours. So you had yours was a double sided. Mine's a landfall card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now
this one
just
here.
yeah. So I had a landfall card. So now we have just 2 random, could be anything.
Okay.
So I have a common and an uncommon.
I have another bubble snare, which was a little
Yep.
disappointing, and a disenchant with pretty sweet new art from Colin.
All right, so then the card after this is either, I think it's the rare. Yeah, it's the rare, and then the foil, I think. All right.
Soul Shatter.
And I got Shadow's Verdict. Okay, okay.
Nice.
And I think after this is a foil.
Yeah.
And then either a token, an add, or the list. Okay. My foil is a Skyclave Sentinel.
Mine is a Cliffhaven Kite Sail.
All right, then the last card is
Ooh,
you got a good one.
Riptide Lab.
Riptide Lab, that's a sweet one.
That is very cool. In the Onslaught version, yeah, that's actually really, really cool.
That's sweet. That's a good one. That's a good one.
No, I like it. I like it.
All right.
All right.
Man, these art cards look really great. I was every time that they, like, when they announced this for Modern Horizons and for this, I was just like, yeah, I don't really care. And then when I open one, I'm like, I think I care more than I thought that I did.
Yeah, the other one I got was Nahiri's Binding from Magali.
Yeah.
And I just really like this art. I think it's very sweet.
It is very sweet.
So I'm excited that I got that one.
Okay.
All right. Battling out here.
Last time that we played at the M21 pre-release, you got the best of me by a lot. I think you slaughtered me.
Yeah.
Don't try to get my revenge. I have 2 dice. Want to do high roll?
High roll.
All right. All right.
You got a 9. I got a 6.
I will be on the draw.
Okay. I will keep this.
I will also keep this.
All right. So I'm going to play my original Zendikar Forest and then a Tajuru Blightblade.
I'm familiar with that fellow.
Yep. And pass the turn.
All right. I'm going to play my original full art land.
Yeah.
Which is a forest. And then I will pass the turn.
All right. Plains and swing for 1.
I'll go to 19.
And pass the turn.
Right. Draw. Play an island. And I'm going to play Tangled Florahedron, which is a little elemental that taps static green.
Yeah, 1/1 at tap static green, yeah.
Yep, I'm done after that.
Alright, I will play that. I will play Angel Heart Protector, give this indestructible, and then swing.
I will certainly not block. I'll go to 18.
And pass the turn.
Right. Untap, draw. I'm going to play an island, and then I'm going to play Roost of Drakes. Kicked.
That the one where if you kick something, you get another Drake?
I get a Drake. And then when I kick, when it's enters the battlefield, if I kicked it, I get a Drake. So I have 1 Drake.
Okay.
I'll pass the turn.
All right. Let's see here. Play my land for the turn.
Yep.
And I will swing 3/2.
It's a 3/2.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have anything fancy on it?
Nope, just a 3/2. It's when it ETBs, it gives something else indestructible.
All right, I'm gonna block my Drake.
Okay. And then I will
In
play
case you're trying to party or something.
Tazim Raptor.
Okay.
I'll bounce this planes to my hand and then pass the turn.
I'm gonna play a forest. And I am gonna pass the turn.
Well, that's not what I was hoping for, but
At least you have a land drop this turn.
yeah, we'll play that again, and then I will play Scale the Heights.
Okay.
I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on my Tazim Raptor. Gain 2 life. Draw a card, and I can play an additional land this turn. I do not have the additional land, but I will declare attacks and swing 3/3 and a 1/1 Death Toucher at you.
Okay. I'm gonna take 4.
And I will pass the turn after that.
All right. Draw. I'm gonna play a land, and then I'm going to play a Cunning Geyser Mage kicked. So I'm gonna make a Drake, and I'm going to when it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, return another target creature to its owner's hand. I'm gonna choose your bird thing.
It bounces the bird?
It bounces the bird.
Okay.
Now you can pick up another land, and you can have a land drop, which is what you wanted.
You want some land drops?
I'm done.
And how big is the...
It's a 3/2.
3/2?
Yep.
Well, I feel like you've already gotten some pretty good value out of it, but I still do not like that thing, so I am going to cast Journey to Oblivion targeting your enchantment.
And what does that do?
It's the Oblivion ring that costs 1 less for each creature in your party, and I have 1 rogue. It's normally a 5 cost.
Okay.
Exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield.
All right.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okie dokie. I didn't like that. But that was quite a fortuitous draw. I'm going to play Roost of Drakes.
Oof. Yep.
Kicked. My second one. I don't have another Drake, but that'll be my Drake.
Okay.
And I am going to play a Cliffhaven Kite Sail. It enters the battlefield, attach it to a creature you control, which is going to be the Cunning Geyser Maze, and I'm going to attack you for... Well, whatever. I'll attack you for 6. I don't need that anymore.
Okay. So I will take 6.
All right. And it is your turn.
Okay. So it's still just a 3/2, but you have a 2/2 flyer and a 1/1.
Yeah, 3/2 flyer, 2/2 flyer, 1/1.
All right. I will a 3 and Nahiri's Binding your 3/2.
Okay, so that means it can't attack or block, and its abilities can be activated.
Correct.
I'm just going to turn it like this.
Yep. And then actually, I'm gonna. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I am going to attack for 1.
I'll take 1.
And then I will pass the turn.
All right. All right. I have 2 Drakes now. Well, 2 true Drakes that can attack. I'm going to attack you for 5.
I will take 5.
Okay.
Also, I do not believe I am up a game, Director.
I thought he was just trying to give you an extra chance.
Yeah, just making sure I'm up, handicap.
I'm done after that. Streaming's at 11.
Yep. All right. I will swing for 1.
I'll take 1. I'll go to 12.
I will cast Turn Timber Ascetic. 5/4 when it enters the battlefield, gain 3 life.
Sure.
All right, so I'll go back up to 14.
Yep.
And I will pass the turn.
End of your turn. I'm gonna play Colony Ambush. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. I'm gonna have the Cunning Geyser Mage and your 1/1 Death Touch. Okay. Yeah. That's not bad. Alright, that doesn't have flying or reach or anything, right?
Nope. 5/4.
I attack you for 4 in the air.
Yep. Take it, go to 10.
Okay. And then I'm going to play a Murasa Sproutling with Kicker, which is going to get me a Drake. And it says, when it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, return target creature with a Kicker ability from your graveyard to your hand. I'll get this Cunning Geyser Mage.
Synergy.
And I'll pass the turn. The good news is you did get rid of one of those roosts.
It's true. I am going to cast Scute Swarm. Actually, I'm going to pay with it like this.
That's fine.
And then I am going to pay 3 to cast that Zeme Raptor again, bouncing a forest.
Yep.
Playing that forest, and then I'm going to get a copy of Scute Swarm.
Oh, look at that. Look at you.
And then I am going to rumble in for 5/4.
5/4?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to block with the Murasa Sproutling.
Okay. That's
and
a 3/3?
Yeah, it's a 3/3. But then I'm going to play Shell Shield with Kicker, of course. So I'm going to get another Drake, and it gives it +0/+3 and hexproof. So this is going to be a 3/6. So it's going to survive your.
Okay. And then I will pass the turn.
That's not tap. This is tap. All right. So now I have 4 Drakes. That kind of. We'll draw. And I'm going to play Cunning Geyser Mage, kicked, get another Drake. And I'm going to return your flying creature.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go to combat. And I'm going to attack you with all of me creatures, including 4 Drakes.
All right. I will block the 3/3 with my token.
Yep.
And then I will take 9.
9. All right, you're 1.
Feel like I'm not long for this world, so
that is up to you, Jeremy.
I don't think it's up to me at all.
Well, it's up to you on your turn. It'll be up to me on my turn.
I don't believe that it's up to me at all.
I mean, like right now, it's up to you.
I don't believe you. I believe that I am pretty much just dead here.
I can't kill you on your turn, is all that I'm saying. You'll have to wait until my turn, but then I will kill you.
Yep, I'm gonna scoop because I have nothing here.
Roost. Speaking of roosts, we're gonna send it to my deck tech as the victor, so you can see all of these sweet kicker cards that I have. We'll be back in just a second.
What's up, everyone? It's Justin Parnell back again with a deck tech for the Zendikar Rising Prerelease Party. Now, I'm very excited to return back to Zendikar. It's my personal favorite plane, and there's a lot of new mechanics and some returning ones, all of which I'm making excellent use of in my deck. The first mechanic that I'm featuring heavily is Kicker. Conveniently, I'm playing a blue-green deck, which seems to be the color combination that cares about kicked cards so much, as we have our Signpost uncommon Lull Mage Familiar. So every time I kick a card, I'm going to gain 2 life, and it adds a green or a blue to my mana pool. Now, that's going to be a lot of life because I have no less than 11 kicker cards, okay? And Justin, you're probably asking me, Justin, well, why do you have so many kicker cards? What is the payoff? Well, obviously, I'm going to gain 2 life every time I play one of these kicker cards with Kicker, and of course, as you can see, my pre-release foil rare Myriad construct here. But the reason I have so many Kicker cards is because I have a pair of what I imagine is going to be one of my favorite uncommons and limited, Roost of Drakes. I have 2 of these. So every single time I kick a card, I'm going to get a 2/2 Drake, and it has Kicker itself, which gives me another Drake when I play it. So I'm going to have Drakes all over the place. Now, Kicker's just one mechanic we're going to see in Zendikar Rising. The second, of course, is famously the modal double face cards. Now, I only have 3 of these. They're pretty sweet. Spells on the front, lands on the back, which is going to my next theme, of course, which is Landfall. Now, I didn't open a huge amount of Landfall cards, which is really a shame because Landfall's great. But I did open a couple of good ones, and as you've noticed, I haven't really shown many rares off yet. The first is your favorite and mine, returning to the action, Lotus Cobra. Sweet new art, and Lotus Cobra is a great card. Obviously ramps extremely well when you have a format where you play a ton of lands in, and a good little beater. And the only thing better than Lotus Cobra is his friend, also Lotus Cobra, but this time it's a foil showcase version. This is definitely the sweetest card that I opened. It is very difficult to show how great this card looks in the showcase version and the foily nature of it, but I promise you it's beautiful. And the last card that I want to show off is a card that I'm going to be casting a ton over the course of the day. So much that I may in fact give Ashlyn PTSD, and that is a Shia, Soul of the Wild. Now, a Shia, power and toughness each equal to the number of lands on control. It's going to be a bunch. And of course, it makes every single creature I have into a forest in addition to everything else. So I'm going to have a ton of lands, a ton of creatures, and a ton of mana to kick all my spells and make a bunch of Drakes. Everyone else, better watch out.
All right, so we are back down 1 game over here, but we are going to open another one of these wonderful set booster packs that were provided to us by our friends over at Wizards of the Coast, and see what else we can do here. So let's go ahead and crack these open, see what we get. And we'll go into game 2. I'm trying to not look at the bottom just to make sure in case I get a list card.
Oh no, I did. I didn't get a list card.
Yeah, so you got an ad or whatever. I got a Drana art card, which is actually pretty sweet.
This is Reclaim the Wastes.
Oh, neat.
Wiley Beckett. All right. Non-foil forest.
Non-foil plains.
And then of course we have our 6 fancy commons and uncommons.
All right. So
One or 3 colors worth at that.
4, 5, and 6. I got a colony ambush.
And mine is a Zoth consumption.
I was at the drain 4.
Drain 4, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So then the next 2 could be anything. Ooh, you get a rare.
Valakut Exploration for my rare.
No, that's not your rare. That's a 2 of anything. That means you have another rare coming.
Yeah, that's the 2 of anything, because there could be up to 4 rares in each of these.
There could be up to 4. So you're guaranteed at 2 right now.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
All right, I have 2 uncommons.
Right,
so make sure you don't have another rare. That would be crazy.
Oh, Agabeam's Awakening.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
So you have another rare after this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go first. I'll go first for mine.
You go first.
I have a Cragplate Baloth, which not a card that's probably great outside of limited. And then nothing notable, but Jeremy's pack is I'm gonna sit back and watch. So already 2 rares.
Yep. Maul of the Skyclaves is my rare. My actual rare.
Yep. So that's pretty good.
And then we get a foil.
Yep. So
just a Tazim Raptor and an insect token. But
all right. Well, still, Jeremy, only 3 rares. You know, in reality, you can actually get 5 rares.
Oh yeah.
Because you could have got one as the foil. You could have got one as the foil, and then you could have got one as your list card.
Oh yes.
Oh, 6 technically. You can I got 6. So, man, 3's pretty good though.
Yeah, 3's pretty good, especially one being a mythic with the Agadeem's Awakening flip card.
Big time.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
All right.
So Jeremy, to see you try to abuse that in Commander.
I will definitely. I have. It's coming to a Commander versus near you.
I will be on the draw this time.
You're gonna be on the draw. All right.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna be on the draw, that means it's time for my Lotus Cobra opener.
Yeah, more than likely.
I'm gonna keep, but this hand is really bad.
I'm gonna keep.
Your hand is not bad. All right.
I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's great, but I don't think it's bad.
I'm gonna play an Island of Pass.
All right. I have Plains and Pass.
Oh, into a true Lotus.
Oh, of course you did.
Oh man.
Of course you did.
It wasn't this. This is my bad. This is my bad Cobra.
Yeah. And then I will get a Marasa Root Grazer.
That's fine. That's
Vigilance.
That's like terrible Lotus Cobra.
Pass the turn.
All right. Oh man, this hand got way better. It's got so much better. I'll make a green. And I'm gonna play a Roost of Drakes.
That sucks for me.
This is turned around very fast.
I am probably just gonna get taken
over.
Oh
man. I'm done.
All right. I'm gonna play my land. I'm gonna Nahiri's Binding your Lotus Cobra.
Sure, it's done its job.
And then swing for 2.
Oh, with Vigilance, I'll take 2.
Yep, and I will pass the turn.
Doesn't have reach, does it?
Nope, just Vigilance.
Good. Oh baby.
You still get the trigger.
Landfall. I don't need a landfall trigger. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
I'll have this on tap. Roosty number 2. This is going to be for a fast one, Jeremy. I'm going to attack you for 2.
I'll take 2.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
And put a land into play.
Sure, have at it. I am done. Man, glad I kept this 5 land Roost of Drake 6-drop hand.
Yeah. Scale.
Yep. So you gain 2.
I gain 2.
Go back to 20. You'll need it.
Seagate, swing 3.
It's a 3/4?
3/4.
I'll double block.
Yep, I'm dead. Go ahead.
I have 2. One of my drakes died. I have 2 drakes. Oh, baby. Really good. It's awfully good. I will attack you for 4 in the air.
Uh-huh.
I am going to play Island with my Lotus Cobra. I'm going to make a green, and I'm going to play a Kazandu Stomper. And I can return up to 2 lands to my hand. I'll just return 1. And I am done after that. This is 6/5 with trample.
Of course it is. I'll play my 5/4, gain 3 life.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right. Okay. Landfall, no trigger. I'm just gonna attack you with all of these.
I'll block your big dude.
Block the big dude. All right. I'm gonna play into the royal.
Of course you have.
No, that goes to your hand. That goes to your hand.
Oh, are you into the royal?
Yeah, because this has got trample. So
I thought you were gonna play the
the
one that actually makes your guy have a bigger
live
toughness. And
no, that's not. That'll be next turn.
Okay.
But I will get 2 drakes and draw a card, and then you're gonna take 10.
Yep.
Cool. Very cool. I am done.
I don't think it's very cool at all.
Jeremy, good news. You're going to get to gain 3 more life.
I'm going to gain 3 life.
So you're at 10 now. Okay. All right. I have 4 drakes.
I'm just going to go ahead and draw like 4 or 5 cards.
So that's what is the toughness of both of your creatures?
4 and 2.
4 and 2. That's lovely. Okay, I guess I'll attack you with these. Double block that. Yeah. All right. So you take 8. The Kazandu Stomper and both of your creatures die.
Is it both?
Yeah. This is a 6/5.
Okay. I'm at 2.
Second main phase, I'm going to play a land, trigger Lotus Cobra. I'm going to kick a Skyclave Sentinel, which is going to get me 2+1/+1 counters, 2 drakes, a partridge and a pear tree, and a lot of beatdown on Jeremy's face.
Smite the Monstrous.
It's dead.
I'm going to be dead.
I got 6 drakes.
All right. That was very quick. All
well.
We're going to go to my deck tech this time, and then probably come back and play one more.
Okay.
Hey everyone, Jeremy Noell here from the Star City Games Commander Versus series. Today I'm here to talk about my Zendikar Rising Prerelease Party Prerelease Pool. So when I opened up my pack, the first thing that I saw was my Prerelease Foil promo card, which is Scute Swarm. And I thought this was a pretty neat card, and I've been wanting to play with this for a little bit. So I decided I would build a sort of green-white landfall deck. But the problem is that there's not really a lot of other landfall cards in the deck, but we'll see as we go through it. We do have some advantages of being able to play extra lands, though. We have Marasa Rootgazer, which can put an extra land card from your hand onto the battlefield, or it can return a basic land you control to your hand so that you can replay it and get another landfall trigger. Also have Scale the Heights, which is kind of a slightly bigger Explorer. It puts a +1/+1 counter on up to one target creature, and you gain 2 life for the additional cost of 1 generic mana. Also have Tazim Raptor, which will allow you to bounce a land card you control to your hand. So that's the way to kind of get more lands onto the battlefield or just repeatedly get those landfall triggers. Now, there is only one other creature card that really cares about the landfall triggers, and that is Prowling Felidar, which gets +1/+1 counter every time a land enters the battlefield under your control. However, that is the other theme to the deck. And one of the other big things that we got with the deck was a lot of duplicates. So for duplicates, we have things like Tajuru Blightblade and Seagate Banneret, 2 copies of each of those. And for the +1/+1 counters theme, we have things like Dauntless Survivor, which will actually put more +1/+1 counters on things, and Gnarled Colony, which will actually allow all those creatures with +1/+1 counters to gain trample as well. In addition, we have 2 copies of Angel Heart Protector, which can give something indestructible. So hopefully we can charge through and not die to, whatever. And let's see here, Verdant Adventurer, which costs 1 less for each creature in your party and actually counts as 1 of each. That's actually relevant because we also got an Emeria Captain, which gets +1/+1 counters when it enters the battlefield for each creature in your party. And the Veteran Adventurer is the only wizard in the deck. However, we do have Rogue, Warrior, and Cleric along with that 1 extra card. The last creature in the deck that is a big creature is going to be Turntimber Ascetic, which just gains you 3 life and is just a big 5/4. Maybe put a +1/+1 counter on it and give it trample with one of the gnarled colonies. So the other creatures in the deck are actually the dual face land cards. So we have a Skycleave Cleric, which is normally a 1/3 that enters and gives you 2 life, but can also come into play as a white tapped land. And Tangled Florahedron, which is a 1/1 that taps to add a green or can come in as a tapped green land. The rest of the deck is rounded out by 2 copies of Nahiri's Binding, which is good for anyone who might have opened a Planeswalker, but can also be a pacifism for a creature. Smite the Monstrous for any of the big creatures out there that we might need to be able to destroy. And finally, Journey to Oblivion, which will be useful with the various creature types that we have in here that are in our party, and can exile a non-land permanent that might be stubborn. So the hope is to get some of these early creatures out, put some +1/+1 counters on them, get them trample with the gnarled colony, and then hopefully make a bunch of insects with Skewed Swarm if we can get it. So we'll see how we do. All right, after getting thoroughly stomped by the wonderful top deck Lotus Cobra and double roost. We've got one more set booster that we're going to open here from our friends at Wizards of the Coast, and we'll see if we can beat the double rare and mythic rare. Kind of doubt it, but
I kind of doubt it too. But
we'll see if we can get something. All right.
All right. Okay. This is a. I know this is I think it's Seagate Restoration is mine.
Yeah, that's
yours. Mythic. Is Seagate Stormcaller.
Yeah.
Also a mythic.
Ooh, I got a foil plains.
Nice. I got a regular island here. Okay. Then we have our 6 commons and uncommons. Oh, that's really cool.
And then I have a Cylundi Vision.
Okay. And I have a alternate art Skyclave Pickaxe, which looks really awesome.
Yeah, the showcase version of that is very, very cool. I like that one.
Fantastic. Okay, so then the next 2 can be anything.
Anything at all.
If you're Jeremy 15 minutes ago, it was a rare and a mythic rare. If you were me, it was 2 uncommons. All right, so let's see what we got. First one, I have a common for mine.
I have a Stonework Pack Beast, also a common.
Okay, all right. So we'll go to our second one. I have a common.
I also have a common Mind Drain.
Okay. All right, so the next one is guaranteed to be rare or mythic. I have a Hagra Mauling, which is a card that I like a lot.
Ooh, I have a Kargan Intimidator.
Excellent. And then so the next card is a foil. I have a common Might of Murasa.
I have a common Scorch Rider.
Okay, and then the last is either the list or not.
I got a token.
I got a Goblin Construct, which is really sweet, but Know the list. Jeremy's been crushing me on these set boosties.
Yeah, I got a nice foil planes. Got a card from the list. 2 rares and a mythic.
Yeah,
Seems
you're doing pretty
okay.
good. Yeah.
All right. Last round. You know what? I will try the play this time instead.
All right. Yes, sure. It's all gonna be the same, but that's
It's all gonna
give it a
just end
shot.
up with Drakes in my face. So
Drake's in your face. That's the name of the deck.
yeah, you've gotten double roost 2 times. So
Yeah, that was good.
I will try this.
I will. This is the weakest hand I've had because at least last time my hand had 5 lands, but it didn't have a roost in it. I do not have a roost in this hand. I'll try to draw one. I'll keep it.
I will play a plains and pass.
Draw. We'll play a forest. I'm going to go ahead and cast Reclaim the Waste and get an island path.
Go get another land. Yep. I am going to play a forest, and then I will actually cast this Skycleave Cleric 1/3, gain 2 life when it comes into play.
Very good card.
And I will pass the turn.
It's in my
And then
hand.
you will draw a Lotus Cobra and play it.
Did not draw a Lotus Cobra. Unfortunately, I can't believe it. My deck is just letting me down.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to pass.
Letting you down.
It's letting me down, Jeremy.
All right. Land, swing 1.
I'll take it.
I'll play a Gnarled Colony, unkicked, 2/2, pass the turn.
We don't play unkicked cards in this house. I'm gonna play a land, and then I will play a Lull Mage Familiar. When you cast a kick spell, I gain 2 life. So I'll pass the turn.
All right. How big is that?
It's a 2/4.
4 seems really good.
Monstrous.
I will bind it.
Okay, so it's over here, but whenever I cast a kick spell, I still get a gain.
Yeah, you still gain the life, but I'm gonna swing
Still
for
gain
3,
life. Still gain life. I'll take 3.
and I'll pass the turn.
Draw. I'm gonna immediately lie about not playing non-kick cards. I'm gonna play a Taunting Arbor Mage with no kicker.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play this Colony Ambush as a Colony Territory.
Okay. And how
And
big
then
is your?
It's a
other
2/3.
2/3. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and then I'll pass the turn after that.
That makes my 2/2 seem like a wimp. I will bind that one and swing for 3.
The bound.
Just
The
trying to
bound
aggro it a little,
buddies.
and then pass the turn.
Okay.
I feel like you're still gonna get the better end of this, but
Maybe eventually. The forest. I'm gonna play a Rabid Bite.
Mhm.
With my Taunting Arbor Mage and hit your 2/2, so it deals it 2.
okay. Malcolm hearing
And-
something.
And then after that, I am done.
And he did not like it.
He didn't like
Did not like you taking that from me. Yes, I heard you. I'll swing 1.
I'll take 1.
I will cast a Tajuru Snarecaster. Let's get in the way of some of those drakes later on.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Pass the turn.
All right. I'm going to play a forest, and I'm going to play Kazandu Stomper. I can return up to 2 lands I control to my hand, and I'm going to return my colony territory.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here. And then I'm done.
That one's pretty big. 6/5
It
Trampler.
is a 6/5.
I will play a Plains and cast a Turn Timber Ascetic to gain 3 life.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn.
Pass the turn, Timber.
Yep.
Okay.
Feel my little guys are getting outclassed.
A little bit. That's 5 though.
Yeah, well this one is my big guy. He's
That one's doing appropriate amount of classing.
yes.
I'm gonna play a Cliff Haven Kite Sail, and
Yep.
it's going to the Xandu Stomper is going to jump on it as it
Yep.
floats down. I'm at 12.
Yep.
Can't efficiently block your fellow though. Okay, I'm just gonna pass the turn because I'm a little scared. I'm getting low.
Just gonna pass the turn.
Yeah, just gonna pass the turn. Sun's getting low.
Play my land. Yeah, I'll bash in for 5.
I'm gonna block.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna play Colony Ambush, and I'm gonna fight my Stomper against your 1/4 reach creature.
Okay.
And then damage, and these will both die.
Okay. And then I will play a Gnarled Colony Kicked.
Nice. 4/4 with trample.
4/4 trample. Pass the turn.
I'm gonna play a forest, and then I'm gonna play a Skyclave Sentinel Kicked, which is gonna gain me 2 life. So I'm gonna go to 14. This is gonna get 2+1/+1 counter and it can attack as though it didn't have to. And then I am done.
How big is that then?
4/5. Enough to be smited. Smitten. Enough to be smitten.
Smitten if we are to draw it, yes. I'll play Prowling Felidar.
Okay.
2/3 vigilance, landfall gets a +1/+1 counter. And I will pass the turn.
And that's a 2/3, the Felidar.
2/3, 4/4, and a 1/3 right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a Gnarled Company Kicked as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna gain 2 life, go to 16.
Oof.
And then I'm gonna give it this little kite sail here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pass the turn.
I will play a Tazim Raptor.
Okay.
Bounce this plains to my hand.
That's cute.
Replay the plains.
Adorable.
Get a +1/+1 counter on this. And then I will also play a Seagate Banneret.
Okay. Now, what does Seagate Banneret do?
It is a 1/2 that for 5 mana, 4 and a white, creatures I control get +1/+1 until end of turn.
So for 5, though.
Yes, for 5. 4 and a white.
All right.
And then I will pass the turn after that.
Okay. Draw. Man. Not looking great for me here. Not looking great at all.
I mean, you're stalling pretty well, and then there's a good chance you're just going to draw into your roosts, and you've gained a bunch of life from your uncommon.
I have gained a little bit of life.
Yeah,
I'll pass the turn though.
6 life from that thing, so
yeah,
doing okay. All right, I'll play a forest. What's a counter here?
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, you have 1 card in hand, or
I have 1 card in hand. You have none, right?
I have none. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I will swing with both of these. This one has vigilance. So I have a 4/4 and a 4/5, both with the trample.
Yeah. I'm gonna double block your cat.
Okay, so I will pump to kill your the one on the left.
Sentinel? The Skyclave Sentinel?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then the cat dies, and I will take 5.
Yep.
We'll go to 11.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Second island. That was nice. Just going to go ahead and play Into the Royal.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to bounce my Taunting Arbor Mage.
Okay.
And draw a card. And I'll gain 2 life, go to 13. Well, that was a good draw. Now I'm going to play Murasa Sproutling, kicked. I'm going to gain 2 life, go to 15, and when it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, return a kicker card from my graveyard to my hand. I'm going to get Into the Royal.
Yep. Feel like I'm not going to be doing well here.
You're at 23. I'm at 15.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna pass. I just need to get just need the game to last a little bit longer.
Tajuru Blightblade?
Okay.
And how big is your creatures?
3/3 and a 4/4, and this one has flying.
Okay. I will attack with Gnarled Colony.
I have no block.
All right, I'll pump it once. So
Okay, I'll take 5, go to 10.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. All right. You know it. You love it. Boys come home to roost. Roosted Drakes with kicker. Actually, do I want kicker? Yeah, I want kicker. Kicker.
Go to 12.
Go to 12 life points. And I am done again.
I'll cast Emeria Captain.
It looks scary.
And I have Rogue Warrior Cleric. So it will come into play with 3 +1/+1 counters on it.
Whoa.
So it is a 4/4 Flying Vigilant Trample.
Okay, so it's only a 1/1 normally, and then
Normally.
Okay, got it. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, that's still pretty solid.
Yeah,
for
it's
4/4. Yeah, you Sarah Angel.
Yep.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn.
All right. Draw. I am going to play Into the Royal, kicked, of course.
Of course.
I'm going to gain 2 life, go to 14. I'm going to target Murasa Sproutling. I'm going to return this to my hand, get a Drake, gain 2 life, and draw a card.
Yep.
I'm going to play an island, tap 6, and then I'm going to play Taunting Arbor Mage, kick it, gain 2 life, go to 16, get a Drake, and if it's kicked, all creatures able to block target creature do so. And the target creature is going to be this Gnarled Colony.
Okay.
So I'm just going to attack with both of these 2. And you have to block the Gnarled Colony. I'll put your Sarah Angel card in front. So you'll take 2, and then these 2 will trade. And then I am done.
I will cast Dauntless Survivor.
Okay.
Put a +1/+1 counter onto Zem Raptor.
Yep.
And I will declare attacks.
Okay.
These two things.
All right. I will double block your Tazim Raptor with my 2 Drakes, and I will not block your Gnarled Colony.
And I will pump, playing your 2 Drakes.
Yep.
And you'll take 5.
5, go to 11.
Not that it matters because you've gained like
Jeremy, you've dealt me like 20 some this game.
Yeah, you've gained like 14 life this game, so yeah, right. I'll pass the turn.
Oh, how many cards do you have in your hand, Jeremy?
Doesn't matter.
So 0?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I've been waiting so long. So long for this card. You're at 21.
I am at 21.
Okay.
Not for much longer, I'm assuming.
That's not necessarily true. You have no flyers.
Correct.
Right, I'm going to attack you for 2.
Take 2.
All right. I'm going to play Marasa. Actually, I can do this so much sweeter. Okay. I'm going to play a Shia.
Gross.
Yeah, it's going to get worse. So all lands, all non-token creatures are forests. Also. Okay. So I'm going to play Lotus Cobra for 2, which is going to trigger landfall because I had a forest enter the battlefield this turn. And then I'm going to put a Shia with the Cliffhaven Kite Tail, so it has flying. I have 1 card in my hand, and then I will pass the turn.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
Now, Shia's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15.
Tangled Floral Hedron.
Yep.
That's not going to do it. Pass turn.
All right. So Shia's a 15. I will draw. I'm going to play a land. So this is 16. I get a mana. Which will just be a green. Then I'm going to play Marasa Sproutling. I'm going to get a kicker card back. So Shia is going to be 18 because these are now forests. I'm also going to gain 2 life, go to 13, get a kicker card back, which is going to be into the Royal. Also have another landfall trigger because those are both forests. I'm going to enter the Royal Sproutling, return to my hand. I'll get another Drake, which gives me another landfall trigger, which makes the Shia bigger. I'll draw a card from End of the Royal, also gain 2 life. Then I'll play Sproutling again with kicker, get another Drake, gain 2, a Shia gets bigger. I'll get Into the Royal back.
You have a 19 or 20 something big dumb creature and it swings and I can't block.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yep.
Which is what your life is?
It was 19.
19. I'll attack for 20.
I am super dead.
Well, that was the best possible way to end all of this, is attacking for 20 with Shia.
All right. Thank you all, everybody, for coming out to watch and hang out. Thank you to Wizards of the Coast for providing us with these pre-release packs and our wonderful set boosters. Thank you to all of our guests that came out to play today: Ashlyn Rose, Maris, Ellie of the Vale, and Allie Warfield. And yeah, hopefully we will see you again in the future if we do another one. I'm hoping that we can get one for Commander Legends, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Have a good one.